This North Carolina street is a dividing line in a Supreme Court case.
So this is Laurel Street, and down Laurel Street is the congressional line that separates the 6th district of Mark Walker and the 13th district of Ted Budd.
Kylah Guion is a student at the historically black North Carolina A&T State University.
Mark Walker, Ted Budd, both Republicans.
Congressional maps drawn by the Republican-dominated state legislature cut the school down the middle.
It's hard to explain to students who are already skeptical about the voting process and things like that. It's hard to tell them that the state intentionally diluted their power in voting by putting this line back here in between our campus.
The arguments focus on alleged packing and cracking for congressional districts in North Carolina and Maryland. Packing is when a large number of voters from the opposing party are squeezed into a few districts to concentrate their vote. Conversely, cracking is when the opposing party supporters are spread among multiple districts to dilute their influence. The Associated Press analyzed election data using the efficiency gap formula, which compares a party's overall share of the vote total to the percentage of seats it wins. In the 2018 election, Democrats got more votes, won more seats, and took control of the House of Representatives. But the analysis shows Republicans still had an advantage and won about 16 more seats as a result. The analysis suggests that advantage became even more pronounced in some states, including North Carolina, Ohio, and Wisconsin.
The last thing that should happen is for courts to get involved and skew an active, robust political process that is ongoing.
Misha Seitlin argued in defense of Wisconsin's districts in a gerrymandering case at the Supreme Court last year.
The reason that the citizens should care about what the Supreme Court does in the political gerrymandering cases is that those cases will turn on a fundamental principle, which is that our decisions about important things, like district lines, going to be done by courts or commissions, or are they going to be done by the people's elected representatives?
I believe that people and the people here in this country, in this state, in this city, we all have the power to push people to do the right things, and then if it doesn't happen, then it can happen another way.
Guion is hopeful the Supreme Court will stitch her campus back together. Krista Fourier, Associated Press.